All right, we now take you back all the way to PE, where Iviwe Boti is standing by.
Thank you so much, Pearl. Right now, we're going to speak to the Chief Director, who's going to tell us a bit more in terms of the programs that will be running throughout the 16 days. But also, you'll remember that 16 Days of Activism is not a standalone event. It runs concurrently with 365 days of no violence against children and women. So we're going to be speaking to her a bit more in terms of telling us what are the programs that we'll expect to see throughout the 16 days, but what are some of the programs that have been running through South Africa throughout the 365 days, which you will remember was launched back in 2014 December by the Minister Susan Shabangu. Ma'am, tell us a bit more in terms of the programs that we can expect to see throughout the 16 days of activism that are aimed to create awareness and also educate our communities about the scourge of violence and abuse against women and children.
Thank you very much for that question. The Department of Women, together with government as a whole, has been working on ensuring that 365 days of activism has been given effect without losing the heightened period of awareness of 16 days of activism, which is an international campaign that South Africa has implemented over the past 19 years. And what we're doing as a Department of Women under the leadership of Minister Susan Shabangu is to ensure that we have dialogues, the national dialogues that we've rolled out in, this is our 4th province. We started in Limpopo as a pilot, and then during Women's Month we were in the Northern Cape. We've just finished Mpumalanga at the end of October, and now we're here. That is really to show that programmatically we're trying to ensure 365 days we're engaging with communities to understand their lived experiences in terms of violence, both in the home and in the communities broadly.
Working very closely from what we observe with other stakeholders as well as other departments. Department of Health has also given out 3 million for a 3-year project. What are some of the responses that you're getting through the dialogues and awareness from communities?
The communities have been very adamant in different places because the contexts are different to indicate that there are causes to this violence. Yes, poverty being one, finances being another, unemployment, of course, all of that contributing to poverty, but alcohol abuse in many places, drug abuse as well is what communities have been saying around how violence actually erupts. And as a result of that, there are also tavern conversations that are happening and partnerships with other stakeholders to ensure, for example, #NoExcuses, #not in my name. Men's organizations, we're partnering with them to make sure that messages of prevention are actually communicated, that alcohol in itself should not lead to violence, but instead people should be able to have self-control, respect, and a sense of dignity for themselves and other people without violating the rights of others.
Chief Director Ntsiki Sisulu-Singapi, thank you so much for your time, for speaking to us. Well, that is us here at the Mission Vale campus. You will remember that quite a few hashtags are also running through today. #16 Days of Activism, #365 Days, #No to Violence and Abuse, and #Not in My Name. For now, Pearl, it's back to you in studio for Morning Live, but definitely the broadcast continues on Channel 404 from 10 o'clock.